Hey, what's up, everyone? The songs that got picked for everyone, there are actually 3, are going to be listed in the description. The one that I was told we're actually playing for these readings that you all have in common is Point of No Return by Exposé. And we're going to pull 6 cards, actually 7. I'm going to read her side with my left, feminine energy, his side with my right, masculine energy. Know your own genders. I'm just doing this for the sake of easy storytelling. May or may not see your reading here. That's okay if that's the case. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising, because a lot of times people get more of their messages in their moon or rising with me, because I'm actually a moon reader. So we're going to do 7 cards to find out what you and they are thinking, what you and they are feeling, what you and they are doing, and whatever the common denominator disposition might be. If there's some lack of clarity, then we're going to pull a romance angel and get some additional information with my sibillas. I'll catch you on the inside. Thanks for being here. Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm going to be shuffling just a little bit with your energies. I'm going to cue on your music. We all have the High Priestess in common here. And I was hearing for somebody, whoever had needed the reversal, this is where it comes in. And this might have to do with a Libra somewhere. And if that's the case, you might want to check their message, especially if it's somebody that needed something done with their hair. I'm hearing their message might come in handy for you for some reason. Let's see what we got for you, Sagittarius. And you might want to check your moon and your rising with me too. I tend to read moon and rising for people. Okay. Yeah, point of no return. This is somebody who is like in full reaction, maybe taking someone in their arms. This is like 10 wands, something they take on fully and wrap their arms around. And I'm hearing for somebody here, it might have been hard because whoever this person was, wow, this is just sticking out here, the Emperor in reverse, not always easy to approach. But when they're upside down like that, it might be an okay thing. Let's see what comes up here. I'm going to read her energy here. Know your own gender. Okay, if it's a Libra, I'm hearing they were upside down for a reason, and maybe you needed to know that because it doesn't have to be a Libra here, but I was hearing about the Libra, and we got a King of Swords showing up, and that could be a King of any air element, but that's your signs like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and it's somebody upside down. Here, let's see what's on his mind. The Chariot upright. So timing could have been a factor. I'm hearing about something with somebody's Cancerian elements. Somebody might be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot did show up right here for his energy. And let's see. They're talking to me about somebody's medical malpractice suit. I'm seeing all these crosses everywhere, and I'm hearing about whatever somebody's anesthesiologist might say that this person was speaking while they were under. Let's see what's going on here for the emotional energy. Upside down, 10 of Swords. They're talking to me about things that people were saying while they were asleep. It might be something that somebody like snores and sings in their sleep is what I'm hearing about. I'm hearing it's kind of comical, but it's really sweet because it's like literally like all I do is think about you and what somebody hears about all the time. And they're showing me this death energy in somebody's emotional sector here on his side that's upside down. I'm hearing maybe it was a foreshadowing or a warning that somebody was given a long time about their child, but there's a 7 showing up here that might have something to do with somebody's birth month even, or it could be something that's happening in the month of July here, but I'm hearing that for somebody, it's actually a very good thing that they see it upside down. Death doesn't always mean somebody dying. It could have to do with transformations that are happening. But I'm hearing also about somebody's like stunted growth here. And let's just see if we can get some more clues about this. But they're saying this like point of no return stuff really has something to do with something that happened. And I literally see somebody going like this. And I don't know what that means to you, but you know, it looks like somebody's pushing, and you'll know if that's yours or not. But there's a couple of really strong cautionary notes about who you go near, especially if somebody has been taking shots at you. I'm hearing about difficult verbal communication that people are having because somebody seems like they're really put upside down here, especially if somebody has been brute a little bit communication-wise is what I'm hearing, because something about this Chariot energy, it's like it could go either way, and somebody's like maybe not able to communicate well or not taking great shots, because when the King of Swords is showing upright, especially in this like headspace, this is a wonderful energy. It's somebody that's very logical. And when it's showing upside down like this, not great. It's just really, it could be very dangerous energy too, especially if somebody has malicious ideas, because this is somebody that literally got stabbed in the back a lot here. And I'm seeing somebody that's like maybe now dead and passed, and then we got this death card here. And so we're having conversations, I'm hearing, with people about things that came before. If it wasn't a violent thing, it's like, here's something you need to know about your past and the people that are in your lineage that have already become, you know, crossed over, if you will, is how I'm hearing about it. Let's see here too. They're also showing me strong implication on Pisces over here for whoever this is with the High Priestess energy that you might have in common is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see what's going on her actions. Ace of Wands. I'm hearing about, okay, in this situation now, I'm hearing about somebody that has not been able to communicate, and that's maybe what this is. It's been tied up in emotions, because Ten of Swords energy, this is painful. This is emotionally devastation. If somebody was showing up like this, if we're seeing it like this, upside down in somebody's emotional sector here, it's like after the point where they have dealt with all that, it's like it's done, and now they can take a new beginning, because that Ace of Wands energy is here. So if you've been in that situation here, and this is just like I keep hearing railroaded. Somebody says like they've been feeling railroaded. I'm hearing this is a time to take a decisive motion, and they're saying it might be a good time to hand some communication off to somebody is what I'm hearing, where sometimes it's like it's a form of being direct that might be diplomatic. Well, let's see what's going on his side. Okay, so here is a Knight of Cups upside down. I heard drunk driving for somebody. I heard for somebody else, it's like drunken emotions and not knowing how to make a decision about what to say about it. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's because of what happened before. They're talking about a toll that had happened before where somebody was really invested in something, and I'm hearing they never got any like closure is what they're saying. And so it's like on their mind, there's just showing somebody that wants to take an effort, somebody that is like, okay, I'm ready for this big change. But the thing about this Knight of Cups, not moving really fast. And sometimes if they're like this, it's like just, oh my God, it's very frazzled emotional energy that could go all over the place. And so let's see if we get any hints here about what's in the middle, because for somebody, this is a really good news situation. For somebody else, this is just like 3 strikes on the white horse upside down showing up. So if somebody is showing themselves 3 different times to you, like showing up like the guy on the white horse or the girl on the white horse or whatever that might mean to you, and it keeps being the wah, 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 wah. They're saying this is the end. And this is just knowing to turn the page and move on in a completely different direction. For somebody else, though, I'm hearing that this literally just has to do with like bridging a gap, not knowing how to take a step. And it's literally like feeling pulled in two different directions and knowing that there's a lot of energy that can go forward. And I hear it's like somebody like opening up about something, and it's like just their reveal moment and needing to know that before they call a victory here, that it's mutual, is what I heard. Let's see what our romance angels say for you here. Because I'm hearing for some of you, like Sagittarius, I hate to say it, but it's like if this is somebody that was just like trying to put themselves out in the forefront here, it might be very obvious who was in the position at the time to be aggressive like that. And that you might want to check some of the other messages you know, some of the other readings, like your moon and your rising, just to see if there are some more hints in there, because there's definitely some things that were coming up around legal people in some of the other readings. And so if that's you, you might get some more there. But let's see what the romance angels say. Okay, so give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I'm hearing for somebody, like whoever it was that has been trying to figure out what to do with these emotions that they didn't know what to do with after leaving a situation where I'm hearing it was like they were emotionally vacated by somebody after they were all in, and they're saying waiting. I was hearing they were like really patient waiting for something to materialize, and they were actually happy. And I'm hearing it was just like, they can't say it's fruitless because they're showing the fruit upright, but I'm hearing that they didn't get any emotional closure, and that if this is the situation and you're the person on this side that's like, yes, I have this upright energy, I heard what I needed to hear, they're saying you might want to see this, because work on your partnership. This might be the perfect time where this person will have the reprieve that they need to talk to you, right? Because I'm hearing they might really want to. Okay, let's see what kind of advice we might get from our sibillas here. I just saw that message again. If somebody sent you like a false message, I'm hearing it was something about like, it's like, oh, I didn't mean to send you that text. You might bust them. But I'm hearing like, I'm smiling. I'm hearing it's like a funny thing. It's like somebody did that just to kind of like maybe get your attention. And it's like a little fib. It's like to try to like prod you. And it's like they tapped you. Or they were like, here, that's to let you know I'm thinking about you. And they're saying that it's like, I'm hearing about people's Mickey Mouse tactics. So you're going to know about Mickey and Minnie Mouse tactics if that's for you. Let's see what we get here. All right. So somebody was grieving. Il Vedovo. I'm hearing it was like whoever the past was. Speranza. This is somebody who was waiting. This is somebody who was waiting a long time. That's an 8. The other one was a 7. I'm hearing it was a long time. And somebody turned their back. Mercante. I'm hearing for somebody it's like, you don't even know how much I was thinking about you this whole time. And I didn't know that you were going through all of that. And so you're going to know if that's for you, Sagittarius. Let me know if you would like for me to take a look with just your energy. And if not, well, we'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.
What do you need to know right now? Have you ever tried talking to an intuitive or a psychic to ask these questions? Were you left hanging, or how did it go for you? There might be a reason why some of your questions were not answered, and I have a special secret to share with you. It's something that your astrologers probably can't even talk to you about because they simply do not know. So who am I? Well, my name is Jacob, and I'm a guy that actually came back from the dead. I was resuscitated. I had a medical miracle after malpractice, and I learned some things when I crossed over the nano bridge about the 0 point frequency and the stargate that nobody's talking to you about. The cosmic vortex that mathematically can prove who you are down to numbers and digits and letters, just like cryptocurrency, IP addresses, and the SIM card in your phone, and can explain the simulation that you might have jumped into in your body. If your astrologer's not talking to you about it that way, they probably just can't. The good news is you don't have to be caught on a treadmill, because what I've learned is a specific way to calculate where you are in the fractal of the cosmos. What it allows us to do is literally see who different people are in your path. And it's literally like playing chess. We can figure out who plays what archetype here, there, and remove anything that is clouding your view of what is here in your life, and hopefully empowering you to make better decisions. So if you're tired of feeling like you only ever get this much information and it only gets you that much braver until you hit a wall again, this is why. So what I'd like to do today is invite you to click on that link that says, yes, I want to know. It's going to take you to a page where you can fill out some details so I know how to talk to you. And go ahead and submit that. You will have joined artoflove.me. I would love to be in touch with you. Looking forward to it. Take care. We'll catch you again soon.